And welcome to the first Tarot Share of 2025. Today is January 7th, and this day we are going to go over the astrological houses of the astrological reading, numbers 7 through 9. And before we get into that, I would like to let you know what kind of awesome events we have going on here in January. Of course, today's Tarot Share is going to be repeated, though with a different topic, on Tuesday the 21st. So that will be the second Tarot Share of January. And then tomorrow we have the Traveler's Guide to the Unseen World. And this is the last of a series of talks about subtle energy and how it can be used to improve our lives, as well as uses in gardening and creating food, as well as creating healthy, energetic environments. Then on Thursday, starting an 8-week series, we have Tibetan yoga for enlightenment. And I've actually signed up for that because it is a steal. 8 weeks, every Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. We will be doing yoga with Victoria Oneda, and that's about $30 a class, which is a steal. And then on the 16th, we have an essentials oils class. There will be a live, just like with the Tarot Share, but you can come in person and walk away with your own little bottle of whatever she's cooking up. Also, let's see, on the 22nd, for children, we have a winter story time. We have been fortunate to team up with Jenna, who is a teacher of elementary and middle school children, and she does a winter story time. That's Wednesday the 22nd from 11 to 12 p.m. So if you have small ones and you have the time, come on down for story time. And then, of course, our Reiki share, very, very popular. We have many people coming through for the Reiki share, and that's Wednesday the 22nd from 6 to 7 p.m. And then on Sunday, the 26th of January, we are having our seasonal crone circle. It happens every 3 months, and we go over very important issues such as aging, perimenopause, empty nest syndrome, but we also do it with a mind for ceremony and the mythology of being an elder of the community. So those are our events for January. So let's get into the 7th through 9th house of the astrological reading. Just realize that we're here at 400 North Center Street in the Town Mall of Westminster, Maryland. And so while you can enjoy the lives, certainly if you want to learn how to read, this is a free class. Most of our offerings are free. Come on down and we will be happy to read with you. And I have over 35 years of experience in reading the tarot, and these lives are little snippets of the knowledge that I have come across that I want to share with all of you. So right now what we're looking at in the area of astrological reading, we're looking at the top right hand quadrant of the wheel of the astrology wheel, okay? And it's the 7th through 9th house. It is external or above the horizon, and it is also personal because it deals with things that are about you and how you view the world. So the 7th house is the house of relationships. It is the house of Libra, and it is ruled by Venus. And so here what we have are our relationships as well as partnerships. So these are how we interact with other people. Directly across from that house is the first house, which is self-identity. And as you know, that's internal and very personal. But now we're looking at the 7th house and how you form relationships with other people. Now, the lovely book from Mary Kay Greer, Tarot for Yourself. I highly recommend it. It has been in print for over 25 years, and it is probably 35 years. It is amazing. It might even be on its 40th year. So it says that the seventh house is your relationships and partnerships. This is where legal matters are also seen, contracts and agreements. So basically, even how you negotiate your boundaries with other people are going to be found here. Okay, so this is about cooperation, but it's also about how you get rubbed wrong. And this particular house is ruled by the card Justice. So that's the balancing, the two pillars, and balancing between the light and the dark. So the internal and the external is the balancing that is happening here. The next house is the eighth house, and this is the house of Scorpio, and it is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the planet of deep and even earth-shaking transformations. So how you deal with crises, how you deal with the world sort of coming apart around you as well as within you. It's all indicated here. So when you put a card in this spot, it's going to tell you where your querent or the seeker is going to experience transformation. And so if you find a major arcana card in this house, you know that some big stuff is happening because the outside world is coming in to create change. And then finally, we have the ninth house. This is the house of Sagittarius, and it is ruled by Jupiter. This is the house of expansion because Jupiter, being the largest planet in our solar system, is also the most expansive. It is associated with luck. And Sagittarius, the archer, is the one who pulls back the bow, aims, and releases. So this is about expanding your mind, travel, education. It's also about setting goals and making your mark, all right? Because this is, again, an external type of, it's an external house. It's above the horizon. However, it's personal, your personal goals, your personal desire for education, philosophy, as well as religion and other types of, like, it's not necessarily the occult because Scorpio, the house of Scorpio, which is transformations, which we just talked about, that's the one that gets in deeply into the occult. But Sagittarius is about the established structures of education and philosophy. So when you see a card coming up in the eighth house, you may be given insight into the education that the individual has, whether or not they're going to actually have an opportunity to get higher education or if they're going to travel. So depending on the card that falls into that ninth house, that's going to indicate how they're going to sort of move through the world. Now, next time we're going to finish up with houses 10 through 12, which are external and transpersonal, and that will discuss the greater issues such as community, career, and karma. So tune in on the 22nd, or no, it's going to be the 21st, isn't it? And we will go over those in the live. Yep, it's the 21st. And we will go over those last three houses, and I will keep you up to date on the events. Thank you very much for attending. We're here at 400 North Center Street in Westminster, Maryland, the Town Mall of Westminster. Please be sure to visit our store across the way. We have many, many metaphysical, holistic goods and items to hang up. As you can see behind us, some of the items are in our store, such as these banners. And we have lots of little ornaments and things of that sort to help focus your mind and your intentions. So come visit us, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you. Namaste, Happy New Year, and may 2025 bless you with all the things that will bring you into a higher level of existence, awareness, and blessing. Namaste.